Witches in the country, and by
Good morning, Reverend. There are no words to encompass my overwhelming gratitude at your reclamation of my husband. When I think what might have transpired had you not been there.
Indeed. Exactly what might have transpired?
Excuse me?
Well,
Yes. Once I'd heard of the accident.
I am perplexed, though. Tell me.
He goes often to Boston. His illness...
He's not ill.
No. It's impossible.
Consider, has not George suffered this mysterious malady without explication for several years now? And have not the doctors expressed utter befuddlement as to its cause?
Yes,
Yes,
but...
in such cases, a witch's spell. And it is quite likely that the speller is...
No.
Perhaps.
Say it. The accusation dances on your tongue.
Well, I assure you, you are mistaken.
Then I wish to bring my husband home immediately.
I think
You would deny me that right?
I must deny you that.
Then I would ask, or rather insist, that someone attend to Mr. Sibley. Someone who has experience with his travails. Isaac.
Ah.
Isaac will do. He sleeps still.
Under the care of sentries. Oh, and Mary, be of good heart. Mr. Lamb, the barkeep, tells me that he may wake at any moment.
Not Mrs. Sibley. As if he was Socrates and I was a student at his knee.
Let me kill him.
No.
Let me ease this burden for you as I've done the others.
Increase Mather is known throughout the world, new and old. His disappearance or death will not be taken lightly. His head will sit on no man's platter.
He's no match for you, certainly.
That is where you are wrong, child. This is our truest test, to battle equals.
Miss Sibley?
Reverend?
Mercy.
Father?
I wonder if I might have a private word.
I think not. Fetch me Isaac. Now.
I am, astounded at the charity you've shown my child. But if I wish to see...
Do you wish to see her, Reverend? Were you perhaps considering another exorcism? A child to beat and torture, and the nights far too lonely with no daughter. Mercy is mine. Return here again, and these accusations will be made public.
The elders will wait no longer. They're...
Any moment now.
An accident, ma'am. A wayward timber in the path, and we found ourselves at sixes and sevens.
It's okay, Isaac. I know you've done your best.
The Reverend summons me now, heaven knows why, but I fear each second he's made to
He
wait.
will ask you to watch over Mr. Sibley.
He will?
At my grave insistence, since he refuses my desire to bring my husband home to proper care.
He refuses you?
Salem reels out of control like an unwieldy spin top at the whim of increased Mather. A tonic for pain and ease of sleep. Isaac, I beseech you, in this most private and important matter, do my bidding where I cannot.
Oh.
Dose him immediately and keep him so. George should not be made to suffer for Mather Senior's unfounded suspicions.
He shall not.
Nurse, like so many of Salem's secrets,
Between us.
Good day, Mrs. Sibley.
Girls,
We're off to meet Mercy in the graveyard.
well, on your way then. We all grieve the loss of our sister. I do not argue this, but beg remembrance that I was given little choice. The Malum, without which our grand rite would not be possible. Rose brought it here, this instrument of death, without my knowledge, to challenge and defeat me. It is for you, retrieved at great cost, relinquished with love and ardor for our cause. I leave you now with the only tool that exists on Earth to control me.
Big doings this morning.
It seems every day brings its fair share of surprises.
I heard old Increase took possession of your husband.
Yes, he did. And I'm eager to get him back.
You are. Why?
Is it so unusual, Captain, for a wife to want her husband at home?
In most cases, it's not unusual at all.
I heard my... Oh, Mrs. Sibley.
No, thank you, Anne. Good day, Captain. Young man. I have told you we cannot kill Increase.
Not a silly old Increase. Mr. Sibley.
This is what you teach her? Course of action?
We cannot kill George.
Why not? You are so powerful. You alone, you do not...
Is where you are wrong, my dear. We need him desperately. Without George, it all goes away. I am a wit to run, and a voice with the selectmen. With him alive, I can speak through him, a puppet to parrot his wishes and thoughts. But dead, he is useless. And I am without power.
But how will you stop him from speaking?
I will enter his mind and destroy it from within. His body will live on, but his mind will be gone.
How will you do that?
Quiet, girl. That is enough questions.
Don't you tell me to be quiet.
Quiet. Enough!
Both of you, leave me now.
Get out!
Free of your pressure.
Beatific choice for such a dark and twisted mind. A picnic. The one and only day I almost didn't despise you. Can you blame me? You stole my life.
And that...
We are close. So very close. The grand rite is almost complete.
And then what? Another kingdom for you to rule?
Yes. A world in which I no longer need you. A blessed world in which you can finally die.
Peril and threats.
Many a union has relied on less, yet. For now, I just need you quiet. Dirty bibs and nappies. Bastard. He was there, George, guarding his mind, even in sleep.
We have another problem.
Mercy.
She's unreliable.
Times such as this, when I am nearer to discovery and annihilation than ever before, you would distract yourself with petty jealousy and spiteful accusations. You more. And never have you disappointed me so gravely. To God you didn't. You will love me better. Find a way to get to George. Rendered unable to speak. Yes. It's a physic for pain. I gave it to Isaac to give to Mr. Sibley.
A physic for pain. Tell me what a physic for pain.
A tonic for pain. Nothing more.
That. And the work of the web.
It's a possibility. Search the house.
Wait! I'm sorry, sir. Did you say a spider?
The Lewis child. Once tortured and possessed by witches.
That now she looks remarkably well.
All due to Mrs. Sibley's kindness. I was tortured and tormented. Mary Sibley delivered me from evil.
You. Come here. I hereby arrest you. Sir. Come with us.